welcome guys to another episode of Keeping It Real with Sirken. On our talk show today, we have a special guest by
He came today.
this guy is stubborn. Though. Yo, Sirken today is my very good friend. Like we've come a long way. We've come a long way. You know, beyond Nollywood. Um, is a friend turned brother. And today we are not interviewing him, but we're having. So basically, our topic today is Nigeria.
JAPA.
Yes, JAPA, JAPAization, JAPAring. You know, the JAPA will now bring us to different other topics. But the question there is that why do you think people in Nigeria want to JAPA? What's your thought on that?
This one, we all know the problem. When we have criminals, but this one are not just criminals, vampires, blood-sucking demons, and the form of human beings, ruling us. Again, ruling, not leading, ruling. Is even military rule is even better than this one, because even military don't maltreat us the way they maltreat us. During military rule, we cannot come and say you're going to carry ballot box because you know what will happen there.
Who born you?
So, fellas say na democracy, not democracy. So the democracy.
The demo the craze.
Now that democracy, na ain't come pursue. When ground no good, human beings have this survival instinct. If ground no level, you go find where ground level. You know.
True.
Even people where no get responsibilities, everybody wants to survive. Everybody wants to succeed. So that these things carry our people leave. And my brother, it's not easy for a man or a woman to leave their comfort zone, can't go to the land of the unknown. Many people will travel, not even know anybody abroad, before they go there. Why? Just say because they want to survive. They don't just want to die for nothing. They just want to, even if they are dying, let them die for something.
Of course. There must be a cause for the death.
Yes.
You know, dying with purpose. Let's take for instance now. They just did the governorship election on Saturday.
Yeah.
And today is Sunday. Let's even bring it back to the 25th of February, the presidential election. You know, staying here in America, watching what is happening in Nigeria, the way they are manipulating the results.
It's heartbreaking.
The way, like, they will do for the INEC chairman to even come and tell you that if you're not satisfied with the result, go to court. You see the impetus, like because they know that the justice system has failed us already. There's nothing we can actually achieve from the court.
Honestly, now even when you tell people to go to court in Nigeria, they just give up. Okay, look at the case of Lawanda, the former, is he still the Senate president? He didn't contest for election. He went to contest for
Is the current Senate president now?
They took somebody's slot and gave to him. Where is that written?
And the guy went to court, oh.
At Babio, the same thing.
No.
And the guy went to court at the end of the day. You know, Nigeria, God will help us.
Even with, they say justice is the hope of a common man. No matter how you want to intimidate a common man, by the time he goes to court, he finds justice. But now justice is the hope for the rich people.
It's not even the rich, for the corrupt.
Because
if you're rich and you're not corrupt, if you're rich in a good way and you're not corrupt, there's no hope for you. But if you're a criminal of the system, it favors you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It baffles me sometimes when I watch like all these documentaries, YouTube documentaries, because I love watching news, and I will see the number of young people that want to leave Nigeria. But these are the young people that are supposed to stay to make the country better. But because of the way the country is, they don't want to stay. And I was even heartbroken where they were interviewing some people yesterday on the election day. They were playing football. And they were interviewing
I
them.
saw that too.
And they said, why did you guys not go and vote? He said, why will we waste our time to go and vote when we all know that our vote doesn't count? That is the height of it all. Like, it's so painful. It's so annoying. It's so devastating that you know that you are in a country, but you cannot do anything to change it.
It's bad. One system, but the truth is, I saw that too, and it was very heartbreaking. Those criminal politicians, they want people to think that their vote doesn't count, to discourage them,
From
disenfranchise them, so they don't come out, so that their own people will come out, and then they can manipulate and do whatever they want to do. Look at the presidential election. People came out in mass. Now, as they are playing their game, because people came out, it was too obvious, so they can't really play it.
They can't play it.
So now the whole world knows that Peter Obi won the election. So no matter the game they want to play, everybody is seeing it. There were cameras, video recordings from people's phone, all manner of, there were proofs, all manner of proofs from everywhere that this guy won the election. Now they are trying to play, but they can't really play it. It's not easy to play.
That's why the American president have not congratulated the president-elect. So-called president-elect. Because it's crazy.
But now, with the governorship, it will be easier for them to manipulate.
Because
why? They discourage a lot of voters from coming out. You understand? So now, the margin may not be too obvious. In the presidential, it was a landslide.
It was a landslide.
You understand? True. So now in the governorship, a lot of people didn't come out, so it will come up a little bit. But the truth is, the majority of Nigerians are suffering. The majority of Nigerians are in poverty. And the so-called obedience are people who have been suffering for a long time, people who have been kidnapped, who have been raped, who have been massacred, whose parents have not been paid for months or sometimes years. Yeah, the NSAS, like people who face police brutality and all that. People who have been victims to this man-made, because this poverty in Nigeria is man-made.
Of course.
It's man-made, honestly.
Of course.
Look at people burying money, keeping, whereas people are suffering.
Talking about burying money, look at the issue of the Naira note, the redesigning of the Naira note. You are buying your own currency in your own country.
Even dollar will never buy like that.
We never even buy dollar like
this.
Even
pounds will never buy like this.
Honestly. Like, in some part of Nigeria, they charge you 400 naira to withdraw 1,000 naira. So now, if I want to withdraw 1,000 naira, you will collect my 1,000 naira and give me 600 naira.
Even dollars. If somebody prophesied it, nobody will believe.
Nobody will ever believe Nigeria will come to this point. Nobody will ever believe that such a thing will be happening in Nigeria. But because of the way the country is, you see, when Obasanjo was the president from 1999 to 2007, everything happened. Then Yaradua came. Then I think Yaradua, to me, Yaradua has been, is like the best president so far in Nigeria. Like, no doubt. I can't lie to you. Yaradua is the, to me, like
the man was a good man.
You understand? I would say he's the best president in Nigeria.
Someone that said that the election that brought him into office.
You understand?
He's a good man.
He knew that the election that brought him into office was a fraud. And he said it. But this election made us to know that this presidential election gave a lot of people hope. The hope, it made us to know that people are fed up and people are tired. Imagine a third force that emanated from nowhere won the presidential election, even in Aso Rock, to show you that even at the seat of power, they are even tired.
They want change. They want the real change. not APC's change.
Yeah,
People are
like
tired.
it's crazy. APC did not win in Aso Rock that they control. PDP that has been there for more than 16 years did not even win in the same Aso Rock. But Labour Party that just came barely 6 months ago won in Aso Rock. That is a message.
It's a message.
That is a
Nigerians are
message.
tired. Look at all our doctors are leaving the country, all our nurses are leaving.
Every day.
So what are they doing? Canada opened their borders, taking our professionals, right? So we train them, now they are taking them. Now we're losing our best. What of our people that are back home? If they are sick, who will treat them?
When the
Now,
best doctors are not living.
you know, I'm not, majority of our talent are outside the country. Go to the sports, go to, you know, they are taking everything we have. Not just, they're taking all our resources, both humanly and otherwise, they're taking everything. And now everybody is living. And that's what these politicians want. They want people who can take it to live so that they will keep enslaving the ones that are
And
enslaving.
subdue them.
So why can't we that are outside vote?
Very good question. What happens to diaspora votes?
If the diasporans are voting, they know none of these criminals will be in power. Now they're using tribalism and religious bigotry to mess up the mind of the foolish people they can mess up. So now everybody that is, most people, we have friends that are Yorubas, we have friends that are outside, we have friends that are from Benin, different tribes. We are all one. Nigeria is better together than divided.
Of course.
You understand? But now, if there's an election going on and you're intimidating one tribe, and I'm not saying that it's the whole tribe that is intimidating the Igbo tribe, it's just the minute few who are
ignorant few,
thugs and criminals that these criminal politicians have bewitched. And see, don't think that this thing is natural. These people are spiritual too. They do, many of them are occultic. They possess the mind of these young people and they mess up their mind. Sometimes they lay curses on that money before they give it to them. Their own children will not go and die. They will send a stupid man that is old enough to marry, or some married and leave their children abroad in America, or London, or Germany, or Dubai, and come and be using other people's children to go and do target, go and kill another person's child, another person's father, rape another person's sister, kill another person's mother, and then you want your own children. If you like, let your children be in America or Germany, wherever they are, they will be useless. And they will die the death that you're inflicting on other people's children. Any seed, any one of them, so they must reap. Both the politicians and the tools, the machineries that they are using, who are the thugs and all that.
I'm paying them peanuts. The worst part is that I was just laughing. Why was I laughing? Some women came to protest that during the presidential election, they promised to give them money after voting.
I saw that.
So now you are voting on credit. They were actually voting on credit. How will a politician promise you something that you agree? Like, bro, a politician will promise you, don't worry, go and vote. Vote, we'll write your name down. We'll pay you later.
You see, the taste of the pudding is in the eating. So a politician that scammed you during the election, what will happen when they enter power? And that's why Labour Party now was able to do what they're doing, because these are real people who they are part of the people on the receiving end. And I pray that they don't change when they enter into power. They will remember who they are. You know?
True. My fear is that so many people that want sit in Labour Party might want to cross carpets along the line to go to like these major parties.
No, they know. Honestly, they know. I listened to Mr. Pirovi the other day. They're talking about bringing some people that will train all the Labour Party candidates that won to teach them on leadership.
Would they want to? You know, once you're in seat of power,
now
that I'm now a House of Rep member, you know what? See, would they want to listen?
It's no more business as usual. They know. If they don't do well, the next election they're out. They know.